it keep going because there's a little piece of that song still, but I was like, it's long enough.
It's good enough.
They've been jamming long enough. All 13 of them.
Woo! We love y'all.
So how are you?
Hi. I'm good. I've
Yeah.
never been better.
How's 2022 treating you so far?
You know,
The hot takes. Let's go.
it started off awful. Like, literally day one was terrible. I mean, it
Oh,
was
man.
fun until it wasn't.
Yeah, usually is.
Yeah. But yeah, so far after, you get rid of like the little baggage that is like wasting your time, then you like move on and yeah, now I'm happy again. So I'm good. I'm chilling.
Yeah, I usually feel pretty good when I, let go as well. You just will let go of whatever is weighing you down, whatever is not serving you anymore, your values, not really like used it and whatever, but whatever's purpose has been fulfilled. Just
Yeah.
let it go and keep moving forward. That's all you can do.
Keep chucking.
All you can do. Okay, so first Valentine's Day, you'll be like single and forever.
Since I was 16 years old.
How do you feel?
I feel good actually.
Yeah.
I'm actually really excited about this weekend because my friend is turning 30 and she's doing like a paint and sip thing,
What's
but
that?
like
Oh,
a paint
paint and sip.
uh-huh.
Paint.
Like
I thought you said Peyton. I was like, what the
oh
fuck is
sorry,
that?
paint and sip. I know I need to enunciate. I need to get better at that.
Yeah.
Sorry. But paint and sip, but
Paint
it's a
and
nude one.
Ooh,
and, and there's gonna be
stop.
like even like the title of it. It's like paint his joystick on your canvas. So like we're literally gonna be like looking at a dick and like painting it on
Oh
our
my God,
canvas.
I want to go. What the fuck?
I'm so
How do
excited.
people find this
So
shit? I feel
I
like
don't
I
know.
never do anything fun like that.
I
First of
know.
all, I don't have like a lot of I have a lot of girlfriends, but I don't have
Yeah.
like a group of girlfriends,
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
I have like my girlfriend that I hang out with here and my girlfriend that I hang out with here. You know what I mean? It's not like
Yeah.
combined kind of a thing.
Yeah.
That's how I've always been though. I was like the person in high school. I didn't have like one group. I just like floated around from table to table.
Mhm.
It's just who I am.
Yeah.
But like how fucking rad would that be? I wish I knew about that. I would have done that for my birthday. I would have like
I know.
invited my one from each, like
Yeah.
thing and made it a thing.
Yeah, I kinda think that's what she did because I actually know her from my friend in Arizona, like, it's her
Mm.
best friend, but so since we've, like, all done our group, like, girl trips for so long now that we became, like, actual friends, so I was really excited that she, invited me, so yeah, I can't
Oh,
wait.
I
So that's on
love that. I
Saturday.
love that, and I'm excited for you. I
I
can't wait to
know.
hear all the deets.
Yes.
All of them. What is up, Hassam from Dubai and some guy, I'm assuming from Nueva York.
Hola.
How
Thanks
are
for
you guys?
joining.
Thanks for joining us. We're talking about how this is Sonia's first Valentine's Day being single in a solid 15 years. Safe to say-ish, maybe more.
16
Little.
years?
Yeah. And she's thrilled. She's gonna go paint a dick.
Yeah. On a canvas and put it
On a
on my
canvas
wall.
while drinking some vino, I'm assuming.
Yes, with my
Yeah.
Valentines.
Yeah, there you go. And I don't want to sound like one of those like ratchet ass chicks who's like, "Oh, my Valentine is my son." But it is, and my daughter though. And my daughter. So
Single is the
there's
way.
that. Yeah, single is definitely the way. It's
Yes.
been the way for me. I haven't been in a relationship since like what, 2018, 17. I
Like
mean,
in an
technically,
actual,
in an
right?
actual technical relationship, I want to say 2016. That's
Yeah.
when Ryan and I broke up.
Okay.
And then
16.
we kind of
Wow.
like, yeah, it's been a long time.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I'm
So
like, I
yeah.
haven't had a Valentine's Day in fucking forever, like a real legit one,
Yeah.
right?
I
So,
mean, even
I
though I was married, mine weren't great, like, I wouldn't really
right.
count them. They were never, eh,
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
I always planned them, I did something and then never really got anything in return, so I wouldn't really
So
count
fucking
those,
whack.
but
Yeah.
that's why I'm on
Yeah.
Divorce Central.
Divorce court. Who would be your judge? Who would you have, like, in our life as our judge
Judge
for something like
Judy,
that?
she's such a badass, I love her.
Isn't Steve Harvey's a judge now on one of those shows?
Oh, thank you for saying sorry, but it's honestly the best thing of my life, like, I'm so much happier now, but I appreciate that.
Uh, yeah, Steve Harvey's one of those judges now, which I think is fucking
Really?
hilarious. Don't you have to have some kind of credentials or you don't? It's just TV?
I honestly don't know how that
I
works.
thought it was,
I've
like, legit court, but, like, televised, but,
I think
like,
it
the
is.
drama shit.
I think so.
There's no way he's
I
an
think they have
actual
to
judge.
actually be, like, legally judges.
If anybody knows anything, chime in, feel free.
Yeah,
Um,
let us know.
but I would say too that, like, even though, like, if I was in a relationship or whatever, I don't know, like, the idea of like, I think the idea of Valentine's Day is cute, but I think ultimately maybe this is like it's I've been single for fucking too long, like, cynical me who's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's just a capitalist fucking holiday. It doesn't mean shit." Like,
Yeah.
it's just to get you to buy stuff.
Spend money.
But I mean, with anything, it's like the sentiment in it, right? Like a birthday or
Mhm.
Christmas, right? Like that's not even like Jesus's birthday, right? Like this isn't it's all for shopping, you know?
Yeah. Hallmark
So
holiday.
Hallmark holiday, exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So it's like I don't know, and then anywhere you go, like, even just, like, if you're a regular person trying to go get something to eat on what's deemed as a holiday or those kinds of days, everything's fucking packed.
Yeah,
So you're
that's
like,
true.
"This is stupid." Like, I needed toothpaste on Black Friday, and I was like, "I guess I'm not brushing my fucking teeth today because 'cause I'm not going to the fucking store." You know, because
Use
you don't wanna
mouthwash.
deal with that. Right, I'm all,
Yeah.
like, with my finger, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh my gosh.
you just don't wanna deal with that shit and, like, overpriced stuff. I'm like, "Okay," so on my other podcast with Jimmy, he's like, "You chicks don't appreciate things, like, you guys just want money," and I'm like or money spent on you. I'm like, "Dude, like,
No.
you could literally go pick flowers from the neighbor's yard, like,
Yeah.
I don't care. Just, like, cut the dirt off or something, you know, like, make it
Yeah.
presentable.
Make it
It doesn't
pretty.
have to be fucking expensive. You don't have to
No.
drop, like, a shit ton of money. Like, pick a flower from your neighbor's fucking yard. I don't care if it's a rose
Mhm.
or a weed, like a daisy, you know, like those
Yeah.
yellow weeds. Pick me one of them bitches. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Bring me a $5 pizza,
it's yeah,
a flower
the
from the
heart-shaped
neighbors.
pizza, yeah,
I'm good.
whatever. But when you present it to me, say happy whatever, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like
Mhm.
the sentiment and thought behind the token, whatever it is. Like
Right. I
some
agree with that.
people go all out and spend money, and some people, you know, like poor people make that kind of shit work
Of
somehow, right?
course.
So obviously it
Mhm.
doesn't like have to be something expensive.
Yeah.
So,
We are just, a small group. Some guys, they can't all be like us. Just kidding.
right?
No, I think it's because we have just been through a lot and we know what it's like to have like both sides and we appreciate both. But it's like at the end of the day, like we really don't care. Like it's not about getting some big fucking expensive, extravagant thing. It's just like, show me you care, show me you love me. And it could be, like you said, like pick a flower, give me a $5 pizza. Like I don't care, but like how you say it, happy Valentine's Day, happy birthday, whatever. Like just show
Yeah.
me in that way and I will like be so in love with you.
Well, and two, I'm someone who, like, values experiences over
Mhm.
stuff. So, like, s don't even buy me the fucking flower, like, take me to the beach and, like, sit down
Mhm.
with me and talk to me.
Yeah.
Like, hug me, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of free
Mhm.
shit you guys could fucking
Yes.
do that, like shows you care or that you're,
Yes.
like, present or you want to be with that person. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of ways to say, "I love you, and I'm here, and in this with you," and, like, that
Yes.
hasn't changed without spending money.
Absolutely. Those are, like, the
So
small things are really the things that matter too. Like, those
right.
little things, it's like, ugh, like, a forehead kiss is so, like, erotic to me, like, "Oh my
Totally.
god, I love it." It's like, "You love me, just show me you love me."
Right. Like, fucking let's get
A
take
cookie
I
from
mean,
Cookie Plug. Yes,
every
Erin.
night every
Yes.
night we eat dinner, right?
Yeah.
Like, you could just be doing your normal fucking dinner, but, like, let's pop a fucking bottle of wine and play some cards together, like, spend time together. That is
Yes.
like, that's a celebration to me, even though it could just be a normal fucking night and you don't have to spend any money, you just grab shit around the house that you already fucking have, you know? Like,
Right.
there's a lot of ways to, like, do it up without going anywhere, breaking the bank, like, it doesn't have to
Yeah,
be crazy, you know? Like,
I agree.
people I think people the chicks and, like, dudes who get mad are the ones who, like, are upset that they don't have anything to stunt on with people, like, for Instagram and shit, you know?
Mhm.
Like, the chicks who get, like, extravagant shit, who are, like, really into that shit, they're, like, posting
Yeah.
everything, right?
Yeah.
And, like, that's cool, that's sweet that someone did that, or maybe to that person, it's not even sweet, maybe they make hella money and you're not the only person they sent flowers to, you know what I mean? So, like,
You never know.
spending money on somebody doesn't tell me anything.
Right.
It's like, who do you spend time with on that day? 'Cause, you find out if you're the side chick on Valentine's Day.
That's so true.
Like,
Oh.
I've definitely had a guy who I talk to every single fucking day of the year, right?
Mhm.
And didn't text me on Valentine's Day.
Oh my god.
Like, you get a text message every fucking morning from these dudes,
Grimy.
right? Every morning, "Good morning, beautiful," or good morning," right? They'll
Yeah.
talk to you every day of the year. Even fucking Christmas, they'll say Merry Christmas, right? They won't text you good morning on Valentine's Day. Like, that's how you know you ain't shit to this fucking man. And don't tell me I'm wrong because, yeah, oh, he should get credit. He texted you all year. Except for the one day that, like, signifies something. Like,
Yeah.
come on, player. That shit is on purpose, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Like Hussam said, "These hoes ain't loyal."
These hoes ain't loyal. They're
Nope.
not.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
god.
So
That is we're gonna find out. I mean, if you're out there, sisters, and he don't text you, not even a good morning on Valentine's Day, I'm sorry, you are one of the side chicks.
sorry about it.
He don't care about you. Move on with your life.
But don't worry
Fuck
because
him.
these 10 do. He won't text you. These guys will. They won't take you on a date. These 2 will. Pokemon, catch them all, bitches. Get yours. There's one of them is bound to do something for you. Give them a chance.
This is why I tell you don't put all your eggs in one basket because these motherfuckers
Yeah.
got their fucking huevos in all the baskets.
Fuck. They sure do. Sometimes we have to learn the hard
You
way,
got
but
HPV. You get HPV. You all get HPV. These fucking dudes out here, I swear to God.
oh my gosh.
So,
Oh,
yeah, that's my hot take on Valentine's Day.
solidarity, sister.
Am
We
I
just
jaded? Maybe.
a
I
little
don't
bit.
know. Do I
I
need
think
to
we
work
both
on
are.
myself? For sure. Toxic?
Uh,
Maybe. No. So, yeah, I
we
don't
all
know.
are. I feel like everyone at this point is like damaged in some way,
Sure, but,
some way or
like,
another. But
I'm not gonna I guess it takes, like, the right person,
mhm.
like, in your life. Like, if the wrong person is in your life, then the shit that's gonna come out of you is probably the not ideal traits, right? Like,
Uh-huh.
the right person will like bring out the better in you and make you want to work on the shit that you need to work on, I feel
Absolutely.
like. So,
Absolutely.
I mean, I think we're all toxic to somebody, but to the right person, we're not, you know?
Yes, I agree with that
So,
statement.
that's all I have to say about that.
So, the other day, I was walking in CVS and I come across a certain aisle and I'm like, maybe I should buy some of these. I've never had to buy condoms in my life, ever, ever, ever,
Right.
ever.
Which ones
And
did you buy?
so I bought Trojan something, thin ones. I got like a latex one and a non-latex one just in case, because I'm like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna tell me you
I
can't use
can't do
latex. So.
I can't do latex.
But I've never bought them before, so I'm like, let me just buy like these ones. I don't know, they were like the ultra thin, like bear
Was
skin
it
ones. I think it's what it's called, bear skin.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I really didn't know what to choose, and I was like, I'm not gonna get magnums because not everyone can get a magnum. Sorry, I don't want that shit sliding off. But not only that, but like I don't know, I was just like, let me just get some regular ones. But I was like thinking about it, I'm like, I've never had to buy them like ever,
Yeah.
so I don't know what to buy. But it's like, if I carry around like condoms in my purse, does that make me look like a hoe? Like I'm just out here like fucking everybody?
No, that
Or does it make
makes
it look
you
like I'm
look
prepared and responsible?
prepared and responsible for sure.
Because these
Because
guys don't
they
always
don't
have them.
always carry them.
No.
How do you as a man who's single, unless
Yeah.
they're not fucking single, right? And they shouldn't have
Mm,
condoms.
mm-hmm.
Mhm. Mhm. Bro, let me tell you, when I found fucking condoms in Ryan's fucking top drawer, I lost my goddamn mind.
What was his excuse?
I don't even remember. I was just like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, not
Yeah.
one time have you and I ever. So, like, where the fuck is the rest of the pack? Like, how many come in the pack, and why is there only, like, 4 left in your fucking drawer? Like, what's going on? I was so fucking
Stop.
mad. I was so mad, dude. I was like, "Bro, for reals right now? Like, this is crazy.
Oh,
This
hell
is
no.
crazy. This is not happening to me." 'Cause it's always the ones that you don't think is gonna happen, and those are the ones that get you.
All
But
facts.
I had to buy condoms for the first time as well after that relationship, and I
Yeah.
was so, like it's, like, weird,
It
it's, like,
is weird.
you, like, feel like you're being judged, like,
Yes.
it's still kinda weird, like, the way people look at you when you're, like, buying tampons and, like,
Yes.
pads and shit, like,
Yeah.
feminine products,
Yeah.
like, you almost feel like, you don't want the hot guy to walk by that aisle and make eye contact with you when you're fucking
Yeah.
picking out pads, like,
Yeah.
ever.
Exactly.
You never want that. It's so fucking
Like,
awkward.
they're
It's
for my
happened to
mom.
me, like right?
I'll
Or,
call somebody
like,
like, "Are these the ones you
anything.
wanted?"
Right. Or,
Oh.
like, yeast infections and shit like that, right? Like, shit
Mhm.
that happens to women for, like, no reason at all. Like, a chick can get a yeast infection from wearing tight pants.
Yeah.
Like, anything can trigger shit, right? But you're in this aisle and you're getting whatever the fuck you need, and those are where condoms are too, I'm pretty sure. Like, they're
Yeah.
all in the
They
same
are.
aisle.
They
So,
are.
like, when anybody walks by that aisle, I feel like it's, like, dirty aisle, like because it's women who are in this aisle, right? I never see a man buying condoms. I'd,
I
like,
don't
never
either.
see it.
I
I
don't
would think you
either.
guys get them on fucking Amazon or something. I don't know. But I feel like I'm looked at like I'm dirty when I'm in that aisle,
Yes,
even
me
though
too.
everything I'm getting there is to keep things clean,
Yeah.
Like, this is,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
the anti-dirty aisle.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, I feel like you get judgment from the cashier, you almost wanna do
Definitely the cashier.
self-checkout for the
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah.
I bought Skin condoms, that
Mhm.
brand, because my friend, shout out to Mylene, she's like, "Those are the best condoms, you have to get those." But, like, condoms fuck me up, like,
I hate condoms, to be honest.
they, like, make me swell. like, my shit doesn't like latex and non-latex, like, I have the most sensitive vagina in the entire world, like,
Oh, that sucks.
1000%. So, that's why, like, as much as I would love to be, like, a casual sex person, like, it's really hard for me because I'm a super hypochondriac, you know this,
Yeah.
like, I, like, get razor bumps and I'm like, "Oh my god, I have herpes."
Yeah.
I freak out, everything freaks me out.
Also, the
Um,
smell of condoms bothers me. Like, I hate that smell. It's like,
yeah, I don't like that either.
ugh, and I
It's
don't want my
weird.
vagina to smell like that, but it's like, I also don't want STDs, so
Right, and it's like, too, like, doing oral with a condom on a guy, that's
No.
weird.
I'm sorry, it's not
That
happening.
shit's fucking weird, like, I
I'm not
don't
doing that.
love it, but I'd rather do that than get, like, herpes on my mouth or some shit, you know
I
what I
just won't
mean?
do it.
Like
Yeah, I won't do it. I won't do it. Don't ask me. I'm not doing that. No.
But, and yeah, I don't know, it's just condoms are weird.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to be safe, but
Yeah, and I'm not even, like, scared of getting pregnant because it's, like, really hard for me to get pregnant, but it's
yeah,
more so, like, the STD thing. I'm like, I
it's the
don't wanna
STD
catch
thing.
anything.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to catch something and give it to someone else or just even me, like, I don't want
right.
that, like, that's
Yeah.
scary, and like I said, like, most guys don't have them, and I've been in situations where I haven't been as careful as I should have because they
Mhm.
didn't have them and I didn't have them, so now I'm like, moving forward, I wanna be more prepared.
And I'm
So,
proud of you for doing it,
thanks.
and, yeah, keep that shit in your fucking purse, in your
Yeah.
wallet, like
I just don't know if it was like how guys felt, like, does that make me look hoish? Like, "Oh, she's just out here fucking everybody. She's prepared
bruh,
as fuck." Or
if he
I don't
thinks
know.
like that, he's not,
He's a child,
mature
right?
enough to have sex.
Yeah,
So,
you're right.
like, if that's how they're thinking about you, that boy's 12, leave him alone.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, leave him alone.
I knew I could come
Like,
to you.
we're adults here, we're all grown, and, like, if you can't appreciate me taking care of both of our healths, then you shouldn't be having sex.
It's true. Good
Sorry.
point. I
Sorry.
like that point.
Yeah. And you men in the comments could chime in and tell us,
World of
does
floaters. I like to have sex. Mm.
I know exactly his voice when he says that shit too.
Oh, boy.
He's going, yeah.
And if you tap it hard,
Anyways.
then that shit smells like doing burnouts. Ew.
Hassam.
Oh, sick.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think I am allergic to both latex and non-latex because the skin condoms are not latex, but I still swell really bad. I don't
Ooh,
know, but
that sucks.
better safe than sorry.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
for
Like,
sure.
I'd rather have a swollen vagina than chlamydia.
Yeah, same. The clap.
Yeah. I have yet
Avoid
to
the
have
clap.
an
Jimmy too,
STD,
dude.
and I plan to stay part of that club, so knocking.
Same.
Knocking on wood and boots. Ooh.
I'm allergic to not having sex. That's
I'm
why I have a
allergic to
toy.
not having sex too.
I
Oh,
have a
yeah.
toy to feed my needs.
Same. Same. We got the same toy. I got her
Yeah,
one.
yes.
It was so great for me that I, like, literally ordered her one on Amazon
Yeah.
and had it shipped to her house.
She's like, "I
Is
got you,
that weird?
babes." We're sisters. It's not weird. It's not like we're sharing the same one. It's just
Yeah,
the
I didn't,
same
like,
model.
hand her mine.
Yeah.
Right.
Here, go try it.
Well, nobody's ever bought me a sex toy, but, like, when I used this thing and I was like, "Oh my god," it, like, barely touched me for, like, 15 seconds and, like, it did the damn thing, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, "Oh shit, girl, you need one of these." And
Yeah.
I, like, sent you one, and you're like, "Oh my god, that shit's fucking
Holy
amazing."
shit. This is like the fucking sloppy knob 3000.
It's
No, it's
not the
not the
rose.
rose. Oh, twins, jinx.
Yeah. It's like it is one of those, like, clit
Sucky ones.
suckers. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not the rose, and it's not like there's like a one that's like a tongue. It's not that one either. It's actually like
It's
a
not that
sucker
like a
one.
yeah.
It's like a pulsy
It,
sucker.
like it's like suctions, but it vibrates a little bit too. It's like
Yeah.
both. So
You got a friend in me. Dear Lord.
So, that toy's amazing. Ladies, it's almost Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Amazon has them, they're not expensive. Hook yourself up.
If you
It's like
wanna
a little
know,
pink clit sucker, yeah.
send us a DM on Instagram,
I
and we
will send you
will send
a
you the
link,
link. Yeah,
1000%.
for sure, we got you.
And dudes, like, if you're listening to this and you wanna hook your girl up, if you want, like, a little
Mhm.
extra, like, clitoral stimulation while you're hitting it, like, holler
Yeah.
at us, we'll send you the link, hook your girl up for Valentine's Day.
Daddy goods.
He's so fucking stupid.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh my god. Okay. On this Since we're on a whole, like, relationship roll with this episode.
I wish that was our sponsor. Sorry. Okay. Yes. As
Yeah,
well.
they should sponsor us. You should help us holler at them. Um, so classic Friends episode, right?
Mhm.
Ross and Rachel are on a break, and Ross hooks up with some chick, right?
Uh-huh.
Is it cheating if you're on a break? This is like a huge question. I think a lot of people go through this where they take a break because they need like some space from each other. And then
Mhm.
maybe one of them like hooks up with someone that might have been in the queue like the whole fucking time, right? Or
Mhm.
not. Maybe it's just somebody you meet, right? And it's just like this spur of the moment thing in this break span. Is it cheating
So, I think there has to be a conversation regarding, like, the break. Like, when you
what the
have the
break looks
break,
like?
you need to say, like I think it needs to be, like, specified, like, "Yes, we can do things with other people," or whatever, or, like, "No, we're still together, we're just, like, cooling it down, we're not talking,"
Figuring
whatever.
it out.
But,
Yeah.
like, yeah, but I think it needs to be a conversation before an action is made. But technically, I would say no. If you're on a break, no, it's not cheating. That's what I would say. But
Yeah. I would say the same thing. I
ooh, some guy, yes.
because
Yes,
they
they
yeah, I
were
think if they were
sliding in them
plotting
DMs.
it yeah, I think if they were already
Mhm,
if they like I said, if it was in the queue, like if it
mhm.
was something that there was already a possibility of that happening, then the intent was there before the break, right? The
Yeah,
break just gave you the freedom to go act on that shit. And
yeah.
so, like, that is one of those situations where I think,
St
uh is one of those situations where I think that it could be considered cheating for sure. But if it wasn't that, then, like, no, I don't think so. Like, say you
Yeah,
meet somebody and
yeah.
whatever, like, a little spark, and you just need to get something out of your system or whatever, I don't think that that's cheating. I think the thing with that is too, is, like, emotional cheating, right?
Ooh.
Like, if you're talking to
Mhm,
this person already, there's like, you have this, like, relationship with them, like, or friendship or whatever, but it is always kinda leaning like, there is, like, an emotional, like, aspect to it,
mhm.
totally cheating.
Yes,
Totally
I
fucking cheating.
agree. Oh, yeah, 100%. That's almost just as bad as physical, I would say, or it is just as bad as physical, sometimes
I
worse,
mean,
to
sometimes
have the
worse.
emotional in it, yeah.
Because I
Ooh.
mean, like, I've said this before, like, women are emotional and men are physical. Like, a man will get jealous if he sees his woman hugging another man, but a
Mhm.
woman gets jealous when she sees her man laughing with another woman. They're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, what's so funny?
Like, you don't
Oh,
laugh at my
she's
jokes like
funny
that?
now."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, she's hilarious now. Okay. Oh, you
"Look at
got a
that
sense of humor
smile. I haven't
now.
seen you smile that
Cool.
big."
Yeah. You laugh like that when we talk," kind
"I
of
see
a
all your
thing.
teeth. What's
Yeah.
happening?"
Let me fucking knock him out right now. Like,
Uh,
yeah, I think that in that case, then, um, hooking up with someone during a break is cheating if you already had that shit lined up.
yeah, that makes sense. 'Cause you were just waiting for, like, your moment, like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
the
okay, we're on a break, now
opportunity.
I can do it." Like, now it's a like,
Right.
no, you were already doing it, so
Right.
no.
Exactly. Exactly. So, what is happening in the comments right now?
I'm
Okay,
dying at these
I'm gonna
comments.
read some of these.
I was
Let me
dying this whole
see.
time.
Uh,
Young Jalop.
Young Jalop, call me the Alaskan king salmon baby. I only swim upstream. You dig? Shit. Some guy says tickling genitals with your words. That's my definition of flirting.
Oh my god.
uh Ken Dog says, bruh, she ready. She got them ultra thins on deck. Yes, she does.
On deck. I got both
Yes, she
kind.
does.
You can't tell me I have an allergy, I got the other ones.
uh, Young Jalop says, stop hollering at his girls.
You too, Ken.
Shit. Yeah,
But
so
anyways,
that's how I feel about that.
can I just say something real quick?
Please do. I love
While we
when you
have
say
all these
things.
men, actually, this is perfect timing. Men, this is definitely for you. And I'm sure you guys experience it with women as well, but I'm just speaking from me. But like, okay, if you guys are single, maybe that would help. But is this dating pool like not fucking trash? Like, it is so trash. I feel like everyone in like the initial phase is on this like you have to act like you're not interested, or like who has the power, whoever's least interested has the power, and like you can't be a simp and like all this shit, like you can't respond for an hour. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? What's wrong with you? Like, it's hard to make a connection with somebody because they're all about this like toxic, like, ooh, I can't be that into you because now I have the power. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah. Young Jalop, don't be up in our fucking comments starting shit.
Hey
You will
man.
go to timeout.
Hey man.
um so so the dating pool is
Stupid.
trash. And I think that there is this like people are terrified to be vulnerable, and like it is this
Mhm.
whoever cares less has more power thing, right?
It's
It's like
so
this.
frustrating.
And I've had someone say to me not too long ago, I was like, "Oh, now," I think I was like talking to Jimmy and Erica. They're like, "Oh, now that you're not into it, they're gonna come really hard." And that's usually what happens, right? Because like,
Mhm.
it is that people play too much fucking games.
Yeah. Sorry, I was laughing at Young Jalop's thing. Call me
Yeah.
Homer Simpson.
He's so fucking stupid.
You can't be a simp, okay? It's not allowed these days. Like, fuck it. If I like somebody, I'm gonna be like, I
Well,
like you. Let's hang out. Like, why
right,
are
and that
people
doesn't make
so
you a simp. Like,
no?
being a decent person doesn't make you a fucking simp.
And what's wrong with being a simp
Like,
anyways? Like, be a
right.
simp. Who cares?
Yeah. Yeah,
Whatever.
exactly. It's crazy. I don't know. Like, it's a whole it's a mind game. That's like all it is. And ultimately the goal for these people is just to have you on the fucking roster.
Mhm.
They're like not actually taking their time to like get to know somebody. They're getting, and I've said don't put all your eggs in one basket, and I say that, but like
Yeah.
there's a difference between like it's all about stating your intentions like up front, right? Like I'm not ready to like date one person. I'm here to have a good time and like meet people and hang out and do cool experiences.
Mhm.
And I think at a certain age, like, okay, so like I'm 37,
Mhm.
and when I've had like men my age or a little bit older like talk to me, they're actually a lot more forthcoming with those kinds of things. Like they're not afraid fully to state their intentions. I'm not saying all men this age,
Uh-huh.
Like, bro, you are right around the fucking corner. Shut up, young jalop.
It's coming for you.
Sloppy jalopy. Um, but like I find that older men, obviously, who are tired, they're finally got to the point where they're like done being playboys, right? They're about to go bald. They're getting a little beer gut. They're ready to settle down. I feel like men, y'all are fucked up for this. You're fucked up for this because you'll spend your like good looking years playing the field. And then when age and your poor choices start to catch up to you, then you guys want to settle down.
Yeah.
Like there's an article that I read, I think back in like 2016, and it said that men tend to marry the woman that they're with when they start to go bald
Oh God.
because they like lock it in, right? They're like, nobody's gonna
This is as
fucking
good
want
as it's
me
gonna
if I, right,
get.
right. And like, my ex totally did that. But and I feel like it's true. Like when they start to not be able to like keep in shape and do all those things and they like realize like oh, and then their biological clock starts ticking, right? And like
Yeah.
they're like fuck, like all these things. They don't want to be, 45, fucking bald, overweight, out here in the bar trying to pick up on some 25-year-old because
Get
that's
some
just not going to work for
strange.
them anymore. It's not going
Mhm.
to work for them anymore. So that's when they like, so like right before they hit that point, that's when they like lock someone down. It don't even matter who she is. Whoever they're fucking with at that point, they're like, lock
Target
it down.
acquired.
Yeah. How do
Hussam,
you guys feel about that?
I feel the same way about guys. I feel like the guys that I've talked to have like the chase. So I know it's on both sides, but I think that everyone out here is just fucking playing games with each other. I'm over it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
It's so annoying.
There is okay, so I'll admit to something. I've been somebody I've been a fuck boy. So
Yes, we know.
like where I was like I liked I liked the chase too, right? Like the thrill of like getting them to like want me or love me or something. Like that was exciting to me.
Mhm.
It was relatively easy. Um, and then those couple ones that like were like me in that way, like
Yeah.
kept my interest longer, right? And like
Mhm.
I'll admit to that, but like I think we have our phases and we go through them and like now I am more enlightened. I don't know it all, but like I'm a little more enlightened. I'm aware of the things that I do and how I affect people and like what I don't want to project onto somebody else. So
Yeah.
like um that's that's kind of I think that's just what it is like people who are self-aware or not self-aware, but they're not ready to settle down, so they're not going to and they're not going to like and they're selfish. I think when you're like that, you're a selfish person. And
Yeah.
I mean, I was, right? Like I wanted
Mhm.
my cake and I wanted to eat it too. Like
Right.
I wanted who I wanted and it didn't matter to me what was in the way. Like I was going to do it and even if I knew that I was just going to be there temporarily, like I just wanted a slice and that's it. Like
Right.
that's how I was. And I think that that's part of it. Like the people in the dating pool, right? They're not they're there just to dip their toes in as many pools as they fucking can.
Mhm.
Period.
That's
Like
true.
I think where you're going to find somebody quality is when you're out doing the shit you actually really enjoy.
Yeah.
Like not bars and shit like that. I think maybe you'll find somebody who's there on a
It's
night that
possible.
like they're out for the first time in a while and you are too. Like that could happen.
Mhm.
But like, where places that you frequent that are, like, activities that are hobbies or whatever, I feel like
Mhm.
that's where you're gonna typically find the people that are more quality.
So, like, in the makeup aisle at Target? Just kidding.
You're
I
gonna
love
find a
Target.
best friend there. You're gonna
I
find your
love
best
Target.
friend.
I'll find them at
Yeah,
Marshalls, at HomeGoods, that's where I freaking I
right,
love shopping.
right.
I have
Someone said the gym, and I'm kind of like, yeah, I mean, if
There's a lot
we're
of fuck
always
people at the gym,
I
though.
know. Oh my god, I went last night. Oh my gee, there was not one, like,
Like, when I'm
machine
painting
or
wieners?
bench open. Yeah.
Maybe the wiener guy.
Yeah, hey, your muse. Your muse can be
Uh,
your guy. Depends on his wiener, we'll see.
we'll see.
We'll see. Um, and then she might go up to the magnums. She'll hit the aisle
I'm
at
like, "Let me throw
Target.
these away."
We don't need these, we need magnums. Um, Whole Foods and Trader Joe's for sure. Yeah, maybe, like, I feel like I feel like the gym is an iffy one because I think it
Joking.
is a sausage fest of fuckboys, right? And they're all,
Yeah.
like, in their 20s, they're all, like, videoing each other for Instagram, like, it's seriously so annoying, and it's probably the last place I wanna be hit on
Yeah, for
because I
sure.
don't wear makeup to the gym, I'm sweaty, I feel like I smell bad,
Yeah.
I have no makeup on, like, I'm here to work on myself, not to get hit on by douchebags, like, like, I don't but at the same time, I don't go out and do anything else. I only leave my house to go to the gym and the grocery store. So,
Yeah.
like, that narrows it down for me too, Like, I don't have a lot of options here.
Hey,
So,
Sam, I'm with you. I'm at the bars every weekend. So,
yeah, this girl's,
maybe he's at the
like,
bar.
out here. Yeah, your man's definitely at
Listen,
the bar.
I was on lockdown for a very long time, okay?
You
It's
also
my
went
time
out
to
and
shine.
enjoyed yourself while you
I
were married
did, but
and in
not like I am
relationships.
now. Not like I am
Well,
now.
now you have the potential to, like, go home with somebody
I
or,
do.
that's different. I feel
You
like
know what?
that's the way it's different.
I've never hooked up with a stranger, ever, not once. I've never, like, went home with somebody
Me
that I
neither.
just met and hooked up with them, not
I've
ever.
never had
It's
a
always
one
been
night
people that
stand
I've
either.
known for a long time, or
Right.
at
Or
least a
you've been
while.
talking to or
Yeah,
something. Yeah.
yeah, I've
Yeah,
never
same.
had a stranger. That's kinda
Same.
scares me.
That does scare me too. I'm too much of a hypochondriac.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, "That guy gave me AIDS."
I've seen too much, like, Forensic Files and, like, those
Yeah.
murder
He's
mystery,
gonna
like,
kill
I'm
me.
not yeah,
For
no.
sure.
No, no, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely if I do survive it, I would definitely think I had an STD afterwards.
Yeah,
I would
same.
be freaking out for, like, the next couple of weeks until I can get tested.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
definitely can be
sure.
dangerous.
And, like, I feel like sex is just better when there's, like, a mutual respect.
Yeah.
Like, if you care about me, then you're gonna take the time to, like, make sure that I'm comfortable and I feel good, and, I'm gonna return that, same
Yes.
energy towards you. So,
Yes.
um, Keith Keith says, "Look for someone at the gym if
So
you want the
poetic.
relationship to work out." You're so penny.
So poetic.
Yeah. So, I don't know. This dating pool, you
It's
just gotta find the
trash.
right pool.
It's trash.
You gotta find a pool that's not full of trash.
I know. We'll see.
What
It's
do
like
you
but then it's
do
like
besides
you even think that you find someone that's, like, a nice guy, and then they turn out to, like, be just, like, fucking everybody else. It's like,
Yeah,
you find someone that's, like, not an obvious sociopath, that they still turn out to, like, have a wife and kids, or to be, like, a fuck boy, or to just be playing games with you and, like, wasting your time, like
they're nice all the way to your pussy, and then that's it, and that's where it ends.
That's where it ends.
Yeah.
I hate it here.
Yeah, I
I
hate
hate it
that.
here.
I hate when that happens. 'Cause then it's like w we're made to look, think, and feel like like we just had
Something's
bad
wrong with
judgment.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that was your poor judgment. You let that guy in. It's
Yeah.
like, he was a decent guy until I let him fuck me, and now he's an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, that's not my fault that he's dishonest.
Yep.
If you're gonna be an asshole, be honest about it.
You know what I learned is that to never worry about the freaking originality in the beginning stages because that shit always shows up in the revisions. Like
For sure.
it's just it'll come out. Like they always show their ass eventually. And that's what's proven to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. You just gotta give it time because
Mhm.
time reveals all, like,
Mhm.
and I think that's the other thing is people just jump to having sex too fast. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
they,
that's
like
true.
they hop in the sack too soon before they really know somebody, and what happens is, maybe one of the person saw it a certain way that it wasn't, and now they're, like, enamored and they want more, and the other person didn't see it that way, got
Mhm.
what they came for, and they're out. Like,
Mhm.
I think there's always that dynamic. I think it's really rare when they're both, "Oh, yeah, I'm just here for this. Peace out." Or,
Yeah,
"Oh, yeah, I'm in love. Let's do this more." Like, you know?
that's true.
And just like as women, the the hormones that we get from being penetrated, it automatically makes us it's like an infatuation almost that happens afterwards,
Sometimes, unless it's, like, too rough or something, then that shit just hurts me.
well, yeah, no, there's
Can't
definitely
can't be any kind of penetration.
certain no, but, like, I mean, on the real, if you're not using condoms, the skin to skin contact, whether you are consciously aware of this or not, like, it's
Mhm.
happening. The skin to skin contact is giving you the hormones that make you like, whether you know it or not, even if you're like, "This fucking guy is not" like, some guys, they talk about women being fucking like dead fish just laying there and, like,
Yes.
taking it, bro.
Starfish.
Some of you guys are just like,
Doing
like,
the motions,
it's
doing
just
the motion.
one motion, no
Yeah.
tempo, like,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here. Like, we're not
Yeah.
the only ones.
And I also don't
We're
wanna be
not
put in, like, a new position, like, every minute. Like, don't do that because that's not
yeah,
stimulating me
I
in the
don't
right
like that
way.
either.
Don't do that.
I don't like that either. I'm not like, I'm down for switching positions and stuff,
Yeah,
like,
but not like one okay,
I
now this.
feel
Okay,
like
now this. Now
sometimes
that.
they're trying to get it all in, like, 5 minutes because they can't hold it past that,
Yeah.
Like, don't fucking, like, try to do all the positions in 3 minutes because you can't control your orgasm, like,
Yeah, for sure.
you fucking
And it's
kidding me,
like
bro?
I have to, like, concentrate to orgasm, and so when you're, like, doing all these things, I can't really
It
concentrate,
totally disconnects it
and
for
it
me too.
throws it off, and then I gotta start over, and then you already switched me, so then I gotta start like, it's just not happening. And then
Yeah.
I, like, put my legs like this, and I'm like, "I'm 30 now, like, I gotta stretch before I do this."
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no,
30 seconds of it.
well, that's what it is, like, they try to get all the positions they can in because they're afraid that they're gonna bust really fast, and usually they fucking do, and it's like, "Okay, that's cool, but, like, if you're gonna do that, you need a fucking" what's that refract like, the period where in between that nut and getting it back up to go, like, you need to know how to shorten that time or keep it up, you
Yes.
know? Or you go down while you get your fucking stuff together. You're still going
Mm.
on me to get me going
Mhm.
still or keep me going until you're back in the game.
Be a gentleman for
Right,
sure.
right. Use your resources, my friend.
Usually guys only worry about their own nut, and then they're like,
They
"Ah, I'm done."
do.
And I'm like, "What about me, you fucking dick?"
That's like the really selfish motherfuckers. I haven't had somebody only care about their own in a long time.
That's all I have.
Really?
That's all I
I
have,
haven't
yeah.
had that since I was, like, super young, like, early
Oh,
20s.
I need to stop.
Everything in my like mid-20s to, like, now has been it's like they feel they don't feel like the man if you don't go. And here's the other thing,
Mhm.
sometimes chicks will fake it, right? And I've done that a couple of times,
Oops.
but
I've done
not
that
to
too.
make him feel better, but to, like so that he could, like, let himself go so it can be done,
I've done that
you know?
for sure.
And we shouldn't do that because we shouldn't make them think they accomplished something,
That's so true. That's
you
so
know?
true. Their egos are
But
like, "Yeah, I
sometimes they
fucking did
won't
it."
stop until they feel like they can, which is once you've gone. Um, and yeah, I'm not trying to like, be fucking dry fucking anybody, like, just
No.
get off me, bro.
No. "Okay, thanks, get off me now."
Okay, thanks, get off me now. That was great.
Like,
Ah, okay.
no. Yes. Yes, he saw him.
Yeah.
It's some bullshit for sure. I need to stop messing with these people. Like, ugh. Where are these genuine, generous givers?
Where are the yeah,
I
the
need
I
to find them.
girl,
At the bar?
yeah, no, you but here's the thing too, like, I think when you're younger, as a woman, when you're having sex with a man, you're concentrating more on trying to make him feel good when you
Yeah,
should be focusing on what feels good for you.
that's true.
Because to be honest, I think most of it feels good for them. And I think that when like, when you're younger too, and a guy gets a taste of his ability to pleasure a woman, I think
Mhm.
that it makes him want to do it more.
Yeah.
So, like, you have to just go into it being considerate of the others, but mostly doing what feels good for you because when you're feeling good, I mean, 9 times out of 10, they are as well.
Yeah.
The guys know when you're not into it. They could feel the difference down there, like,
Yeah.
I feel like they do. Like, you guys could confirm or deny this in the comments, but you guys can probably tell by her body language, the moistness, and all the other things whether she's really into it or not. Um, I feel like it's obvious. Like, I'll dry the fuck up, like, real quick if I'm not into it.
Yeah.
Like, if I catch a whiff of something, like,
Ew.
I'm all automatically, I'm not into it anymore. Like,
Yeah,
I'm good.
that's true.
You know, if your tempo
Mhm.
is not good, you're switching positions too much, I'm just like, "Okay, let's hurry up and get this
This
over
is
with because 'cause
enough.
I'm
I
done.
know. I
I'm
know.
done. You don't know what you're doing." And I'm
Mhm.
willing to talk you into it, but a lot of times guys or talk them through it, but a lot of times guys aren't, like, open to feedback. Like, they
Yeah,
say
that's
they want
true.
you to talk to them, but then when you do, they, like, get offended,
Yeah.
you know?
You know what I
So
noticed too is it's always the ones that are like, "Oh, like, I know how to do that." Like, I know
oh
like,
my
talk a big
god.
fucking game. They talk all this game, and then you're like, "Okay, let's see." And then you put them up to it, and you're like, "Are you serious?"
You're like,
Like,
"Wow, blew me
that
away, guy."
oh my god.
Yeah, that was
Mm.
great. That was
C minus.
slamming.
Yeah, slamming.
Slamming. Uh It is always those ones. That's why whenever, like,
Uh,
a guy would come into my DMs, especially now, talking about how they can do this, that, and the other, I'm just automatically not interested because I'm like, "Bruh, Sunshine Anderson, let him know. I've heard it all before."
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Same.
Like, "No, but
Mm.
your lies ain't working now."
And then it's always, like, the quiet ones that you wouldn't expect. You're like,
My pussy's
"Dang."
hurting now. Yeah, so,
Uh,
yeah,
well,
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Bruh, I'm just out here
I'm
winging
just
it.
hashtag single forever at this point because, this dating pool sucks.
Hashtag pink toy.
Hashtag clit sucker for life.
Hashtag my boo. My Valentine.
That's my Valentine.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
bring
do
my
that, like,
I'm
that
gonna bring
TikTok
my
thing.
toy a flower.
Yeah.
There's a TikTok trend for that?
Yeah, it's like, "Bitches come and go, brah, but you know how to stay," but they, like, do it with their significant other, so Imma be, like,
Huh.
holding up my clit sucker, like, "Bet you know how to stay."
That's funny.
Give it a little kiss.
You're gonna have to show me because 'cause I'm probably gonna
Okay, I'll send them to
I
you.
don't know how to is it a duet or a stitch or
No,
something?
it's I'll show you how when they do it. It's, like, couples that do it, but I'll
Oh,
show you.
okay, yeah, you gotta show me.
Oh, I'll show you.
And then we'll do it.
Okay. You and I
Yeah.
can do it. We always do
Yeah,
it.
we do. It.
Uh, it.
Yeah, we do. It. Keith says he couldn't pick up a chick if she had handles. I have handles.
I got some handles.
Yeah. So you couldn't pick me up. You're right, Keith. I've got nipples. Can you milk me?
Oh God.
Yes. You know what though? I do get some a little, I don't know if this happens to you, but
Like lactation?
yeah. Well, not like, but it's like dried up. So I don't know when it happens, but I always have to like clean it off. And I don't know if that's because I've breastfed 2 kids before or what.
Maybe.
Does that not happen to you? Okay, so it's probably that.
I'm like, I don't think I get any crusties in there.
I do. I have to clean it off because, like, I'll notice that I'm like, what the fuck? And I like, use my nails to get it out of there. And I'm like, damn, dude, am I still like,
I'm
it's
lactating a little
been
bit.
12 fucking years. Like, what? This is
Still coming out.
crazy. And I haven't paid attention enough to it to notice like what time of the month it's happening.
Oh.
Or
Interesting.
maybe if it's like an arousal thing. I don't know. I'm gonna
Mm.
start paying attention though, because now that we talked about nipples, I'm gonna, and like only because I said I have handles, and then it made me think of like
Your
meet the
nipples?
parents. I've got nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? Like I
Oh.
don't know why I associated those things, but I did. So here we are
I was
talking
wondering where
about
that
my
came from.
crusty ass nipples.
Hey,
Maybe that's why I'm
mija.
single. She's got crusty nipples. Oh, God. There were a few things I wanted to talk about today, but we kind of just
I
stuck to
know.
this topic. I mean, love is in the air and not in the air at the same time. So
Yes, this is true. Here I am, loveless.
I love me enough
I do
for
too. I love
so.
me, and Tater loves me, my dog.
And
So
Tater does love you. Tater's obsessed.
I'm okay with that.
Ragnarsson is sleeping right here being precious because he's gonna fuck shit up starting around 10:30 p.m.
Ooh, that child.
Turns out he came from the apartment here that was a trap
The
house.
trap house?
Yeah.
How'd you find that out?
They have like 10 other cats there.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Oh.
when there was this whole drama, I saw a guy beating up his girlfriend.
Ooh.
One of the guys that were frequenting that apartment, he was like beating his girlfriend's ass. She was screaming. I called the cops. I ran down there because they couldn't get him off of her, so I was going to help.
Damn.
And then by the time I got down there, they pulled him off of her. The people who pulled him off of her ran, like, because they knew the cops were about to come. And then and then that guy and his girlfriend ran into the apartment. Like 11 cop cars showed up.
Thank you, some guy. Appreciate
Thank you,
you
some
coming
guy. Have a good
through.
night. I do
Powdered
have
milk.
powdered milk.
That's
So
crazy.
that all went down, but so they found, like, a couple of dogs and, like, 10 cats in that
Oh
apartment,
my god.
and, like, whatever other,
Jesus.
like, drugs or because it was literally they were all on fucking meth, so,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
But, that happened, and it made me realize that because when I found Loki, he was wandering around right here in the parking spaces between that apartment and my parking space, right?
Yeah, that's right. I remember
And
that.
they always have cats, like, wandering around everywhere, and so I'm pretty sure he came from that apartment.
Mm.
So,
Well,
thanks to me, Loki. You're alive.
you saved his little life.
And now I know why he's such a fucking asshole and why he's always doing shit, and I always call him a crackhead because he literally is. He's a little tweaker baby.
He was, like, raised on the tweak.
He was. He was on
Yeah.
that shit from day 1, and
Poor
even
baby.
though he was only there for, 11 weeks, those are crucial weeks. Fucked him
Yeah.
up. Like, he always looks like he's trying to find something to do, like, he's very bored. He's
Aw.
very bored, and I'm like, "Bro, I'm sorry you can't take apart a vacuum and put it back together like a real tweaker because you don't have thumbs. So,
Sorry
I'm
about
sorry, but
it.
don't go fucking up my house. Like, stop it."
Ay, ay, ay.
So, that was a interesting week. Like, last week that happened, and they've had, like, security out there since then. Like,
Dang.
tweakers, dude, like, these guys are fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
Like,
Right in your backyard too.
right there. Like, right
Mm.
literally parked a car away from my car, like, every day. I'm like every day I come out into my car, like, "Okay, everything's fine."
Ugh,
Like, thank God.
yeah.
Crazy.
Well, it's been an hour.
It has been an hour.
We made it.
Um, what does this guy say on here? Who is this? This is
Oh,
the moron?
SD Zamaron, that's my friend.
Oh, I talked to a girl on the Sprinter, had a white beater shirt. Her nipples, you could see them. Also, what was crazy is she had hairy armpits, not going to lie. Wasn't bothered by it. She was cool. I mean, Willow Smith doesn't shave her armpits either.
That's true. A lot of girls
Like,
don't
it's like
now.
a thing now. Like,
Mhm.
hair is back, like, the bush is back. Mine
Mhm.
isn't,
No.
but it's in for a lot of people. I like to keep that area clean
Yes.
and
Armpits included.
armpits included. My legs,
Yeah,
that's hit
whenever.
or miss. Hit
Mhm.
or miss, but I feel like you guys don't really it never stops you guys anyways. So, nothing really stops you guys. You guys know how to find it despite the hair.
This
So,
is true. Yeah.
yeah, body hair is not a big deal anymore.
No.
I do appreciate a manscaped man.
Yes, me too.
Like, don't expect me to lick your balls if they're covered in hair, bro.
Oh, no. Nope, I'm not about to be flossing my teeth down in
Yeah,
your ball
and
sack,
your
like,
nipples, I'm
no.
not licking your nipples if they're super hairy. I'm not
No.
flossing my teeth either. So,
I'm not super into
this is
hairy
a
guys.
PSA.
I don't know.
PSA.
Please be,
Yeah,
like,
I
clean
like
about
it
it.
when it's manscaped for sure.
Yeah.
If you like if as long as you're not like a werewolf, right?
Right, right,
Like,
right. I don't
and
mind
if
some man hair, like chest and
yeah,
whatever, but I don't mind that,
for sure. But,
but if you're,
like,
like,
for
all
reals, bro, yeah, if you got a whole fucking coat when you take your shirt off,
oh,
you look
that's
like you're
mean.
about to go howl at the moon. Like, no.
I think it's
We're
because
not down.
I've never been with a super hairy guy, so I can't say,
I've never been with anybody that hairy either. But, like,
no.
here's the other thing, like, men start to lose the hair on their head, and it starts to grow on their ass and back.
Like, I
Like,
can't imagine, like,
that shit
wrapping my hands
clip.
around it feeling like a hairy ass, like,
Men do have hairy asses, even it's not like a
some,
fur coat, but it's like, those
some.
couple of hairs here and
Yeah.
there, like
But I'm saying
like,
I've never
mine
been with
doesn't
someone
look like
hairy.
that.
No.
Hassam's as bare as a baby's bum. Good for you, Hassam.
Just how we
That's
like it.
yes. Sure, that's nice. I'm sure the ladies of Dubai appreciate you.
I'm sure.
He's joining the chat from Dubai.
Oh my gosh, how
Yeah,
cool.
we're international bitches.
Yes.
Woo, woo.
Thanks, Husam.
Yeah. So, well,
Well,
this has been fun. I hope you guys learned a few things today.
yeah.
We were very honest and open, and I know that's
Yeah.
not always appreciated, but the right people appreciate us.
Yes.
So, we'll see you in about 2 weeks, and we wanna hear about your Valentine's days, all right?
Yes. Please give us good news back. I hope you guys enjoy your Valentine's Day if you have a Valentine. If you don't, we're all in this together. We're gonna single it up together.
Yeah, go paint some wieners.
We're gonna paint some wieners. I'll show you guys my wiener next time. I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Well, thank you,
And
Keith.
don't forget to subscribe and like today's video if you have yet to do so. You can find us on Apple and Spotify as well. And if you're listening on Apple, make sure you leave a review. We want to hear the feedback if it's good. Just make it
Please,
make
please be
it
nice.
good.
Be nice.
And if not, just Make sure you guys comment on the videos, share it with your friends if you support us, and follow us on Instagram at bitch. Guess what? That's 3 eyes.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Have a good night, everybody, and good
Thanks,
morning.
guys.
And we love you.
We love you
And
all. Thank you so
yeah,
much for the support.
that's it. Good
That's it.
night.